It is officially the 30th of November, which means it's the last day of the month, which means it's time for the finale of our Movember rankings. OTBAM with Gillette, proud sponsors of Movember. Gentlemen, let's mow. Joseph Conroy is with us, who wasn't actually technically in the competition, but who we have to say would have won this competition had he entered. Joseph, good morning to you.
Morning, Jared. How's it going? If I had entered and only had the 30 days, I probably wouldn't have won. So, might be lying there, but I'll take it.
This is my first time doing this with you, Joseph. I've been reduced to commenting live on the YouTube stream every week when you've been doing it, and my language has been unparliamentary to say the least, because you've basically stitched me up from the get-go.
Which of the burner accounts have you been on those Fridays, or
on my own? On my own, with my own name. That's how pissed off I was.
They must have been moderated then. They mustn't have gotten through the filter.
I feel like I should just step away from this conversation.
The bad language filter obviously kept in. Yeah, you didn't. You obviously hate charity. That's what we. Anybody who hasn't grown the mow obviously hates charity. That's what happens this month of the year. Well, for our ritual humiliation, I've gone Maxime Medard today. That's my spirit animal.
Okay, we'll get into that in a second. So we'll kick off here. What an occasion! It's a bit like the cup final on Sunday. Just great to be involved. Great to see everyone turn out. There's been so much discussion all week. I know people are kind of keen to see how the final rankings are landing. Our first update of the morning is the rankings did change overnight when the final submissions came in. So I suppose we'll just get into it. In place number 3, bottom of the table here, is Owen Sheehan. The early front runner, lost a bit of momentum. This, we've kind of said before, this is the mow next door. It's very good, great shape, nice tones in it, good definition. Came out strong. There wasn't kind of that development. We didn't get that kind of story. It kind of arrived in a way that it didn't take us anywhere else. Owen also kind of reacted to previous rankings when we went from first to second by questioning whether the ranking was being ironic. He seemed quite confused by the whole thing. So I don't know, we'll check in on him tomorrow to see how he feels about the final position. But this is in no way knock on Owen and his entry. It's more a reflection of the quality of the detachment we've had this year. So fair play to Owen. He's coming in third.
Third of 3. Well done, Owen. Congratulations.
Third of 3.
You're very proud.
But it's good though.
The bronze medalist.
This brings us on to our silver medalists, and it is going to be Ger Gilroy, up 1 place in the power rankings.
This is bullshit.
I've got 3 things to say about this. Number 1, we've had the ongoing conversation. We've seen a lot of the conversation online about your state of cheating. We know the whole Bill Belichick, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. I think like the bit of that quote people forget is, but just don't tell everyone about it. So for the integrity of the competition, we've put you in number 2. Kind of the parameters that we were given on this were definition, creativity, impact. Definition has improved a lot. You've really showed up for the last week. Creativity speaks for itself. Impact, on overall impact, I feel a bit like we're looking at an impressive task. We're also looking at a bit of a work in progress. It feels like you're building to this bigger vision, which hasn't been fully realized. So you've come in second. I will say, though, it's a great effort. I'll also say in the long term, this could be like one of those sort of great Dutch teams from the 70s where maybe the legacy of the Mo will kind of transcend the competition and be remembered for changing the game. But for this morning, it's come in second.
Okay, I accept that. You've won me back.
There's one follow-up question. So we've been told that you're going to do the Daddy. Can you talk us a bit through the strategy? I think we have some Daddy pictures where he's kind of ground the extremity of the tash and curled it up. You seem to have taken more of a kind of mutton chop approach where you're physically growing the shape onto your face. There's been some confusion about that. Do you want to just clarify what the strategy was and give your overall reaction to the second place?
It's called needs must, in that I couldn't actually. This is a month's growth in the corners. That's my shitty little effort.
Couldn't get any little Brilla cream for that just to kind of give
maybe it turns out you probably need to I didn't realise that you need all the products. You need to be feeding it the vitamins and the what's that thing that Rob Gronkowski advertises, the hair loss thing. You can do that in your face. So that's what I need. I don't think I'm never going to play football for Ireland, and I'm probably also never going to have a Dali moustache. I've just made the same realisation at the same moment that these 2 things are never going to be real for me.
And are you following through on the growing it till Christmas plan?
Yeah, sure, why not? Like, what else are we going to do? It looks like there could be another lockdown coming. Like, what are we all going to do?
I don't know, grow big mutton chop mustaches.
But the Maxime Medard thing, that was like I can salvage this somehow. That was really, but there's too much grey. You can't see it. It blends into the distance.
I'd say though, another 4 weeks till Christmas, that's going to change as well. So I say stick at it. Medard's a great reference point. Maybe a bit. I see where, as soon as you said that, it kind of clicked a bit more. But yeah, great effort.
If I told you in advance it was Maxime Medard, and I would have been first, is what you're saying. That's
not what we're saying. I mean, you're doing well to be second, given all the conversation. I'm sure there's going to be a big reaction to this. The state of cheating. It's the Canelo Alvarez tash. It's the impressive but tainted legacy, and one that we're still captivating, still generating debate, dividing opinion, inspiring, all of the above. This all brings us on to the leader of the pack, the man who's walked away with the prize, Adrian Barry, our very own Tiger King. We said to him early on we wanted a bit more flair, a bit more definition. He's taken all the notes, he's delivered, he's scoring big on impact. Kind of got sort of Sunday, you're in the middle of nowhere, you come across a random gang of lads on bikes stopping off at the same petrol station as you. There's Adrian, getting himself some hunky-dories and a coffee to go along on his way. So fair play to Adrian.
And his
it really just speaks for itself.
All right.
That is impressive, in fairness.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm
yours is kind of going the other way. You're going. Yeah,
I'm going up. He's going down. Yeah. Okay. So Adrian's the winner. What's his prize?
He just goes down in the annals. He just has that badge of honour. It will be interesting to see the legacy of this, whether your own tash kind of kicks on the next few weeks and will be the one that will kind of have the legacy. It's like, who really knows who won the 1974 World Cup? It's kind of been a bit lost over time. No one really remembers. So,
Johan Cruyff, obviously.
For Adrian, it's impressive.
And by not showing up, it's even more.
But it's easy to do it now when the pressure's off. The pressure was on for a month and you weren't able to do it.
Yeah, but it's a lifetime thing. This is not just for Christmas. This is it's like a puppy. Joseph, good stuff. Anything else?
No, that's it. Yeah, that's it really. Fair play. Looking forward to next year. Maybe we'll get a few more people involved. Maybe Dave will get involved. Maybe I'll get involved properly. We'll see. But fair play. Tash looks great, and looking forward to seeing where it goes.
You took to the role of judging like a duck to water there, Joseph. It really suited you. So congratulations. Well done.
Yes. Nice.
Joseph Conroy, the Grand Poobah of moustaches on OTB AM, giving us the official final rankings for Movember, which obviously finishes today. And it's obviously a facetious enough point, but actually the charities associated with Movember are doing great stuff on men's physical health and men's mental health. And if you want to get involved, check out their website. Our little enterprise has been, of course, in association with Gillette, proud sponsors of Movember. Gentlemen, let's mow.